I circle May the 17th. Your name lights up my phone. Why does a day we beg to have make this room feel less like home? The radiator knocks once, a late bus takes the bend. I kneel to find my winter shoes and touch a cardboard edge. I chose this with my whole voice when your voice crossed the screen. Now my hand is under the bed and I don't move anything. Boxes under the bed, flat as promises we haven't opened yet. You say we'll build a life from what we carry. I say yes, then count the weeks instead. Tonight the future has an address, and fear has somewhere it can be said. I can hear the cardboard waiting, boxes under the bed. Drag one out and split the tape that kept it folded thin. My old address is on the side from the last place I moved in. I kept 2 chipped white coffee mugs, but lost the packing list. You ask me which one I will bring, I say whichever one you miss. You don't ask me to be fearless or make leaving sound like flight. You ask which coat I'll need in May, and if the box will close all right. I fold the blue one, take it out, then fold it once again, as if 4 careful corners could make me ready then. Boxes under the bed, not a warning, not a promise, not regret. One lies open with my blue coat in it, and the new address at the edge. Tonight the future has a floor plan, but nothing in me has settled yet. I lift the next box with both hands and pull it from under the bed. Your card clicks green at 7:10. You turn and wait me through. When did these stops I barely know become the life we're moving to? The rental key cuts through my glove beside a ticket folded blue. You point toward the northbound stairs. I tap in after you. You walk 3 steps, then slow to 2 without announcing why. I pretend I knew the platform I was reading upside down. I tap in after you. Green light, metal gate, the morning coming through. The city used to end at arrivals, now its key is in my pocket too. I don't know where the line bends or which doors open onto view. So I watch the way your shoulder turns and I tap in now. transfer, you buy coffee, one black, one filled with milk. The key falls when I reach for mine and rings against the tile. You pick it up but hand it back instead of holding it a while. The speaker names our future stop. I hear it for the first time. I say, don't teach me every corner before I've missed a turn. Let me choose the wrong way once and find out what I learn. You nod and let me choose the exit, though it adds another block. I laugh when we emerge behind the same unopened shop. I tap in after you, but I can name the street we're riding to. I still check your face above the map. I'm not pretending that I knew. The line keeps moving underneath us while the tunnel changes blue. I tap in after you, but I'm learning how to choose between two stations with my thumb. I work the narrow ring. The rental key slides next to mine before the brakes come in. The box from under my bed is open on a chair. White as writing, kitchen on it. Change the morning air. The marker bleeds through cardboard. The kettle starts to shake. I wrap the chipped blue mug twice, then unwrap it by mistake. On screen you stir your tea in the room with the yellow wall. You ask if I found packing paper. I say I used it all. Your tea tin waits above my stove. Its lid dented on one side. I lower it into the corner, then change my mind twice. Your tea goes first, before the plates, before the knives, before the drawer of paper menus we kept from separate lives. Your tea goes first, because I know it's shaped by heart. I tell myself it's only packing, not deciding where I start. I fold the towels around the tin, place both chipped mugs between their handles, face away from each other, so I turn them carefully. My coffee waits above the sink. Behind the packing tape, I pull the strip across the box, then stop before it takes. You ask, where's the coffee tin? I answer much too fast. I say there wasn't room for it. You look beyond the glass. You don't tell me what I'm doing or ask me to explain. You lift your cup toward the screen and say, mine can wait. Your tea goes first, but mine goes in beside it now. Two chipped mugs between the towels with both their handles out. The new address curls at one edge. I smooth it with my thumb. I place my coffee next to yours and leave the We pass the bread above the street while sirens fold below. Why does everybody call me brave, like brave means I should know? Your empty chair is on my right, your message lights my phone. My sister asks how long the lease is and whether I'll feel alone. I say the neighborhood is quiet, I say the numbers work. I don't say I held the table when they asked about my work. Dinner above the sirens, 6 voices trying not to stare. They ask what I will do for money and if your city wants me there. I answer like the boxes are already on their way. Dinner above the sirens and nothing sounds as sure as what I say. Oldest friend refills my glass, then asks what happens if the language wears me down by winter, or the landlord raises rent. I joke about the smaller kitchen and how your window sticks, then grip the white cloth underneath until it holds my fingertips. Your message says I wish I came. I type it's going fine. The waiter asked which card to charge. I put the whole bill onto mine. Not because I'm certain, not because I'm unafraid. I'm tired of making fear perform for everybody at the table. Dinner above the sirens, the plates are cold, the questions, and I say goodbye beside the stairs and let them call me brave again. Outside I fold a dinner receipt along the narrow crease. I tuck it with the rental papers and carry it down to the street. The hook beside your new front door is empty in the frame. Why did the spare key disappear? Before I learned the place, you turned the phone toward the kitchen, then back toward your face. I ask about the leaking tap instead of what has changed. The spare key moved, and I moved with it in my hand. From the hook into your pocket, from a promise into doubt instead. The spare key moved, you don't notice where I've gone. I'm standing in my old apartment, making evidence from what is gone. You're measuring the bedroom wall and reading out the width. I answer half a second late. You ask me what you missed. I say the signal broke again. Then watch your shoulder turn. The little hook stays empty while the radiator burns. the shaking video frame, then set the phone beside a blue dish, and finally say my name. The key is lying in the center, beside an envelope for me. You say it isn't spare now, so I moved it where yours will be. The spare key moved, not away and not behind. You moved it from a waiting hook to the place you're calling mine. I laugh once at the ceiling. You don't ask me to explain. I add small blue dish beneath the address on my packing list again. The calendar still says Sunday, so why are both alarms set? Your shoes are gone by 7, mine are drying from the wet. You leave a note beside the kettle, I read it after 9. It says there's coffee in the thermos, in your hurried leaning lines. Sundays changed shifts somewhere between the boxes and the rent. You wake when I am coming home, I sleep through half the words you meant. Sundays changed shifts, the day is ours in name alone. We moved across the distance, now we pass inside one home. Put the milk inside the cupboard and the sugar in the cold. I wear my coat across the kitchen because I'm too tired to fold. You call me from the corner while I'm standing by the sink. We say we'll talk when I get back, without deciding who means it. At 4 we meet beside the doorway, your work shirt, my damp hair. You kiss the space above my eyebrow like you're checking I am there. I wanna ask if this is living or a hallway we both cross, but your bus is at the corner and my question misses us. Sundays changed shifts, the white square on the calendar remains. We write breakfast Tuesday morning, then both laugh at how it sounds. Sundays changed shifts, we haven't learned the rhythm yet. I turn your unused mug upside down and leave mine by it wet. Your stop slid past the window while I slept against the glass. How long was my name lit on your phone before the signal passed? The carriage emptied quietly, my cheek held the window seam. A cleaner touched my shoulder and asked where I had meant to be. I missed my stop 2 stations after ours. The platform clock was shaking in the blue light before dawn. I missed my stop and didn't call you back. You had 4 hours left for sleeping. I still knew the walking track. My work badge struck the zipper with every backward step. I bought a paper coffee, then forgot where it was set. The bakery was opening, the shutters scraped the street. I counted every crossing just to keep myself awake. We moved to end the waiting, but the waiting changed its clothes. Now it stands inside the hallway when one arrives and one has gone. I don't blame your Sunday hours, I don't forgive my own. I only hear my tired shoes taking the long way home. Sunrise with the transfer in my fist. I fold the ticket into quarters and slide it in my coat. The key turns louder than I planned. I close the door by hand. At 10:58, your coffee was still waiting by the stove. Why did keeping one light burning start to feel like keeping score? I heard your key in every car that slowed outside below, and found myself resenting what you never asked me for. No more waiting up, no more sleeping in this chair, no more cooling both our dinners to prove that I still care. No more waiting up doesn't mean I'm letting go. It means love can find the morning without leaving every light on. You call between 2 buildings with your collar in the rain. I tell you what I'm changing, you go quiet at my name, then say, I thought the kitchen light was something that you chose. I say it was, until I needed you to notice what it cost. We decide the keys go in the bowl, the mugs go on the shelf. Whoever comes home later doesn't wake the other one. the longest. No more waiting up, no more listening from the chair. I'll meet you in the morning when we both can meet me there. No more waiting up, the room grows quiet enough. At 11:08, I shelve your mug, turn out the kitchen light, and place my key beside your key. You cross the paper map in red, I draw another line in blue. Why does the fastest road you know have to be the right one too? You say the tunnel saves 10 minutes, I say I hate its windowless sound. We're standing in the new kitchen with both routes spread out. You say I'm trying to make this easier, I hear do it like I do. I say I didn't move this far to disappear inside your view. Learning two ways home, one through what you've always known, one through streets I need to name alone. Learning two ways home, if we only keep the quickest line, one of us stays lost. Take the river road on Tuesday, you wait beside the underground. Rain lifts ink from my directions, my phone dies halfway down. I arrive 20 minutes later, angry, soaked and still unsure. You start to say I told you, then stop before the words. I don't need you to abandon every route that carried you. I need room to make a wrong turn without becoming wrong to you. You take the blue pen from my fingers, not to cover what I drew. You mark the corner with the grocer where the river comes in view. Learning two ways home, not a victory, not defeat. One beneath the city, one where rain stays on the street. Learning two ways home, we haven't made them easy yet. We circle both lines on the paper and leave the map beside the kettle. You haven't set your bag down, I am halfway through the news. When did every hallway story learn to travel straight to you? The woman by the copier, the manager's wrong name, the lunch I ate beside the stairs, the hour the cold rain came. Every story went to you, through airport glass and hotel blue. When we lived in separate cities, telling kept me close to you. Every story went to you, the small, the sharp, the strange. Now you're standing in the same room and the habit hasn't changed. You warm the two mugs with hot water while I describe the train. I tell you what my coworker listen with your shoulders lowered, your eyes fixed on the steam. I hear myself keep talking past the ending of the scene. Inside the last unopened box, I find an address label with my oldest friend's handwriting still crossing through the tape. I knew 10 numbers without looking before our calls became my days. I made one person every window, then wondered why the room felt small. Every story went to you, because you always let it through. But love was never meant to be the only place my voice could move. Every story went to you. Tonight I leave one story still. I write my co-worker's number on the old address label and set it by my phone. I lock the rental door at 6. You ask if I want company. Why does leaving here without you feel like breaking something we agreed? My co-workers chose a narrow cafe 3 streets beyond the square. I nearly say that you are tired, as if that means I shouldn't be there. You say, go, I'll see you later. I search your face for doubt, then put my phone inside my pocket before I talk myself back out. Choose us without erasing me. Let me come back with a story you didn't see. Let me know a room where nobody knows I crossed 2 cities just to be. Choose us without erasing me. I'm not asking love to set me free. I'm asking for a life beside you, with enough room left for me. I sit between 2 people whose last names I forget. I order something I mispronounce and let myself be corrected. We talk about the winter buses and the manager upstairs for 40 minutes. I don't check if you have written where you are. I thought devotion meant arriving with nothing separate in my hands, but I can love the life we're making and still need ground where I can stand. I send you one short message, good night, I'll take the long way back. You answer with a photograph of both mugs on the rack. Choose us without erasing me. Meet the woman I am still becoming. Choose the days we don't share fully, and the evenings when I bring them in. Choose us without erasing me. I reach our building after 10. I turn my own key in the doorway and don't apologize for coming in. woke up from the south. When did different roads stop meaning one of us was leaving out? Your coat is wet across one shoulder, my shoes hold market rain. We reach the building 7 minutes apart and laugh beside the stairs. You carry bread from near your work, I bring the tea I kept from the kitchen where my mother taught me how to let it steep. The door still catches near the bottom, the hallway light still hums. Nothing here is finished, but both of us have come. Separate routes, same table, different hours, different streets. You unfold the day you carried, I set mine beside your seat. Separate routes, same table, not one life made exactly the same. We bring home what the other missed and learn the weight of both our names. Every Thursday, whoever enters puts the kettle on to warm. The other chooses what we're eating before removing coat or scarf. One tells one thing worth keeping, one admits what went wrong. No fixing every silence, no pretending we belong. Separate routes, same table, your bread beside my tea. The chairs don't match, the rent is high, the window sticks when streets turn cold. Separate routes, same table, the life we left still has a place. We clear one corner after supper for the label in its case. You hold the paper stack